this again in a minute. A few seconds. There, I like that better. Okay. We're going to continue in single player. We're going to do some testing, which will deactivate my achievements, but I don't really care at this time. Alright. I suppose, since we're going to cheat, let's go full scale. Let's go full scale cheat mode. You know what? This is full, right? So let's just put it in there full. I better have the gloves. Give me that. Actually, I'll throw one of those in there. I have a plan, right? I'm not planning on getting beaten up, or needing rags, or needing a grinding stone, or this little lock. And I've got a tourniquet, just in case. I've got painkillers. We will not need that lead plate as of right now. And actually, I'll keep one water. Actually, no. I'll take the water because we are going to have to hydrate, I'm pretty sure. That goes there. And let's see. Let's put this in there. Oh, I suppose we can leave our glasses on and whatnot. I could cut them, but I ain't messing around with that. We're full on testing mode here, kids. Perfect. It's a red one. Sure it is. I need about another 29, 28 kilograms, so I need 10 fireworks. Hey, let's go big or go home, right? We're full. 59.2. That works. That's right at 60. Perfect. Can make that happen. I'll spawn in and drink whatever I need. Alright, that's 2.5. So the lead plate that I have Well, I can have water bottles. I'm at 43. Let me have some more fireworks. And 1.5. That's 61 kilograms. Okay, that'll work. All right, now we need to spawn in a couple items. M82, which we'll just go with the basic. .0 kilograms, the bear weapon. Magazine. We want 2. And we'll spawn item ammo box. And it appeared that the 50 BMG armor piercing is the heaviest. That's AE. There we go. 2 of those. And now all right, and I'll pick these up. We'll unpack, and now we'll go here. We'll try to do this in an efficient and orderly manner, but it is not always the case with me. If a cargo drop comes in, I'm going to be upset, but and it probably will. Just in case I could have got a weapon cleaning kit to fix that pistol up. Spawn item M82. Oop. I don't want the scope. I know you're very hungry. We're going to deal with that here in a minute. All right, and we need the suppressor. All right. I forgot the weapon ghillie. All right, well, we'll get it here in a minute. All right, and then we'll spawn in. I don't care. Sure. 19.2. What am I forgetting? I got the scope, the mag, the ammo, the suppressor. Now we're at 19.2. That's so strange. I got up to 19. Maybe it was wet. It's entirely possible when I got to 19.5 it was wet. It's close enough. I could put, oh, I know why. Because I could put another round in each one. I'm not going to worry about it. I could put another round of armor piercing in there. Yep, sure could. Oh, I need a body armor. Armor, tactical vest. Sure, let's go with 1. That's a good one. We'll equip that. And I need a military quiver. We'll just go with the first one. That's perfect. We'll equip that. Now. And water bottles, I suppose. Not. Give me 10 of those. All right, that's a little much. I need 5. Okay, that's gonna be 1.5, and it'll give me 5. So I'll go down here, and I'll spawn in 2 more fireworks. Why not? And now we're at 6 kilograms. Oh, I can go a half a kilogram in the boots. I'm not going to worry about that. So let's see how much heat we've got. 2, 4, 5, 6. 3 is 9. We should be okay. Let's take this in hands and let's see how much we've got. 195 kilograms. What am I missing? Well, we are down here where it's a lot warmer. That's one thing. What can I have on her that carries weight? That body armor's 13 kilograms, right? Yeah, it's 19 total. This might be all I get, truthfully. If I have to spawn in some sewing kits or something, I will. Alright, 0.24, that's definitely pegged. 0.66, 0.70 on the Constitution. That's gonna just kick that up like really fast. Strength is 0.29569, so it's still not pegged on the strength. I gotta carry some more weight, but I'm not sure if I know how to do that. So, if this is your first video, I checked the map for vehicle spawns. And lo and behold, they're all wheelbarrows, and I think they're under the map. Because I spawned right to one and couldn't find it. I think it's under the map. I knew that we would be pegged on the DEX. There may be a randomly occurring zombie out here somewhere. I'm gonna eat like 5 of this box of cornflakes. I'll eat 4 and I'll eat these cherries. How full is their stomach? And I'm gonna eat the apple too. Apple tastes funny, does it? 59.6 in this backpack, 10 in the military quiver, 6 in the armor tactical vest, 1.6 out of 4 in the handgun holster. Oh, and I need to put a couple bottles of water in her trousers. Water, there we go. I need 4. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. We'll just leave the other ones here. Hey, we might need them. 196. Oh, and she has to poop. Well, let's poop then. I could wear a helmet, but the helmet is 3 heat. And I don't want to put that on her. Oh, goodness gracious. It might be because she's so strong that, ooh, I'm going to set weather clear. We got a storm coming in. Slightly chilly, imagine that. Well, we can work with that. There's a fireman helmet, I think. Helmet, let's go with that one. We'll go with a nice red one. That weighs 3.5 kilograms, and it's 1 heat. Well, okay. I thought it was 3 heat. It's 3.5 kilograms, but it's 1 heat. Let's see how we do here with this. But we're not pegging her strength. It should be 0.384, the maximum. It's 1600 muscle gain, but we can do better. I think we can. And it's interesting because it should be feeding off her constitution and her DEX, and I'll bet you her DEX is what's holding her back slightly. It's got 200 kilograms now. We can do better up north where it's hotter. Now theoretically with 72 stamina, I know my other girl's got 69, but she can run a little bit farther. Not a lot, but a little bit. And again, we're trying to burn the fat off. Constitution, man. Constitution is such a bitch. And let's go ahead and eat some of it. I'm going to eat 2 helpings of it, so that's 20%. And then I'll hit escape. Eat that mushroom, bitch. We'll see how much I have left. I should have 6 or 7 left when we get done. Seven. All right. Good call. All right. And her stomach is pretty full. If it says she's cold, then I'll put some more clothes on her. I want to look at endurance. 47, 61, 74, 88. About 14, 15. So we about got that pegged for the endurance gain. It's almost pegged. 62, 75, 89. About 14. I think with Mother Girl we were getting somewhere in the neighborhood of 14, 13 to 15. So it's right in there. I think I see a puppet over there in that yard. I can't tell for sure. Her water's up. Her food's up. How much am I burning? 650 calories per hour. Intake is 1219 currently, though. So we're still going to get some more calorie gain while I'm eating cornflakes, cherries, apple. Cherries are going to be gone soon. The apple's going to be gone soon. But the DEX is still killing it. This is the biggest fat loss, 2878.1. That's the absolute maximum. It's pegged at 0.24. However, she's got a wicked fat loss if this is correct. And the hot water's at 100%, so it's going to get back up over 100, but we're going to burn that off real quick. And I saw her stamina rejuvenation was looks like 2 units per second. So she must have a bonus to stamina regen. We'll see that water go down quickly, I think. You know me, how I like to experiment. 0.295 looks like what we're getting on the strength gain. And I'll bet it has something to do with this DEX being at 1.1. Even when I go uphill slightly, it does not change. 0.295, 42, 0.296, 0.295, 42 looks like what we're getting. But truthfully, there may be a way to get her up to 0.384, but I'm not sure what it is. My little bottom feeders. Let's see if her boots need repaired yet. They're at 95%. I was curious if her gloves would deteriorate from carrying that bag. We're at 99 on the gloves. I think they're just deteriorating like normal. But she does regain stamina quite quickly. We're getting ahead on the water, so I'll probably have to pee here pretty quick. .24. Let's see when her heart rate gets up if she's that fat loss. We're at about 1400 right now, which we were at 28. It still changes 0.24, but the fat loss is not as high. And it has to be because we're putting food in her. We're burning 648. She's intaking 463, so no, she's all right. We got to get rid of that fat, saturated fat, fiber, 21 grams of sugar from something. Oh, I bet it was that apple. And her bladder's getting fuller. We're burning 650 and she's intaking 318. So we'll get ahead of that. Every time she stops to rest, though, that's what happens. The water gets ahead. She's got a pretty good recovery, though, on stamina. It says she's hungry, which is funny, because she's got food in her stomach. 4% yet. Yeah, well, next round we'll pee. But it's burning it down. So on single player, no vehicles. Somebody had told me no vehicles will spawn in single player. I was getting excited until I found out that they were all wheelbarrows. .295, .294. Yep. .384 would be better on the muscle gain. I'd like that better. We were at 42.7 on the fat. Now we're down to 42.6. We were at 52.0 on the muscle, and now we're at 52.1. Actually, with this video, we're in 25 minutes already. I'll probably stop this video, post it, and then I'll just go on into the multiplayer. Yeah, I made that other advanced crate. As long as we're going to be doing wholesale cheating, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. Just throw most of the stuff in that metal crate. I think the majority of stuff in the wooden crate is all legit. And this is legit for testing purposes, but for me to find this much stuff in single player so that she can have 200 kilograms on her. Oh, I forgot to pee. Well, we'll pee when we get over here. 0.295 looks like the strength gain. Constitution is pegged back up, but you know, the thing is, when you stop for at all, it starts counting backwards. Constitution's right there about 1400. I don't understand how we got that fat loss. Higher earlier. We had the old fat burner going. If only. If only. All right. Lovely fire helmet. With the glasses. Looking good, baby. I could probably add, I could come up with something else. Combat boots are not going to be the best. Well, they're 3 heat as well. How much do those things weigh? Actually, let's do that. Well, let's get over here. I don't want to examine, I want to take your hands. Well, let's repair them. That'll go towards my survival skill, probably. Alright, let's put those in there, and we'll spawn. Combat boots. That's the one. Oh, they only weigh 1.3 kilograms? I can put a bottle of water in there, though. Go. Now how much is she? 139. Oh, let's add 60. 200. It's 199 and change. My stamina is slowly building back up, but just standing here with all this weight, her stamina will run down. Let's... She's gonna need that energy. That's that cornflakes is doing it. Let's eat one more. Slightly chilly. I'm not buying that. I don't know if she's selling it, but I'm not buying it because when she starts to get warm again, she'll say she's hot. I could maybe get away with putting some tactical pants on her, but that's going to add 2 more heat. If I were going to add 2 more heat, I might better use it somewhere else, like a raincoat or a cotton hoodie or something. My fame points haven't gone up very much. They just went up 1. I was at 162. And I think it's just from being in the game and playing. So that's not a big deal. We're over on the water, but we're going to fix that. That's going to be corrected here very soon. Now, looks like fat loss is, well, almost pegged at 1400. It's the change is pegged at 0.24. So it'd take a long time for me to get her DEX up, but it is possible. I just basically got to do everything that I did on the multiplayer. Let's just run back over here. So when she's at 5.0 strength already and 5.0 constitution, that's the maximum that you can start out at. See, she's losing constitution just because she's laying here. So there has to be something to that. There's a cargo drop in B3. I'm sure it's going to land right on me. But the deal is I don't have any lockpicks. And in this case, I am not going to cheat for picking the cargo drop. Oh, you know what I should have just done? Should have just done that. And that. And that. And yeah, she's slightly chilly. Calm down. Where's my other boots at? Equip. Equip. And let's put the tracksuit top on her. And she should be fine now. Yeah, I don't have any lockpicks. Not legit ones. I'd have to spawn them. Toolboxes were legit, though. And yes, you can say, oh, the crate's not legit. Yeah, it's not. I can build another one if I have to. But really, what's the point, Ventura? If I decide to come back in and do some more testing, I'll deal with that when I come back. This is good enough. I might spawn in a box of cornflakes or something. I know I went through pretty much a box of cornflakes. Let's see where she's at now. 24 kilograms out of 52. 72 stamina, 52.1 muscle, 42.6 fat, 74% performance score. Let's run up here. Now she's running like the wind. We'll see how many heat I got on her when I get up there. And I'm not as worried in single player about puppets spawning in as I am in multiplayer. I might have kicked her endurance up. I did. It was 33. Now it's 35. Okay, that's right. So 0.295 is the maximum we got up here in strength. Constitution is what it is. 0.24 is what we got in DEX. And I don't know. Intelligence, capability, perception, steps before task could be. Currently, it cannot be raised nor lowered. Ah. Okay. So 1 to 5. So it can't go up, but it can't go down either. So anything I would do in single player, in crafting and whatever, I may not be able to get. Well, let's see. Can I do the abilities? Yes, I can. I knew this. You can get the abilities increase, you know, camouflage, awareness, engineering, sniping, farming. No, thank you. Survival's at 55%, and medical. And then you, the big one is survival, so I could make a compass. I think it should not matter. Well, it'll be interesting to see if once I progress this above basic in survival and engineering, does it open up these crafting to me, even though she's just at 1.0? Interesting to see. Interesting. Now, she is still losing fat. Probably not very fast. 0.034. She's losing 414 grams. Let's see what she's burning. She's burning 94 and she's intaking 318. That's just standing here. All right, she's warm enough. She's warm enough for here, for now. I don't see any other reason to continue this charade. But the DEX will continue to go up, although it's a long, oh, well, let's just see. This should increase. Let me hold control here. How skillful you are in performing everyday and or complicated actions. It's raised by calorie deficiency, losing weight, lowered by calorie sufficiency, gaining weight. It influences movement speed and action speed, including crafting, eating, and reloading. Range 1 to 5. And it can be raised. And it is currently slowly being raised because of her fat loss. So theoretically, with this build, we could get to 5.0 strength, 5.0 constitution, 5.0 dex, but our intelligence would be stuck at 1.0. So I could leave dex at 1.0 on a build, make strength and constitution 4.0 each. Actually, probably what I should do is have 5.0 strength, 3.0 constitution, 1.0 dex, and 3.0 intelligence. If I was really going for a tasty build. But I wanted to see what would happen when I did 5.0 constitution and 5.0 strength. Strength is horrid to raise. Dex is the easiest, and probably constitution is around 0.8. As long as you keep moving, constitution is probably the easiest. But you got to keep moving. I mean, look, I've lost 25 points already just standing here talking. All right, we're going to log out of here. Let's see how she looks with this getup. I'll post this video, and then I'll come back in multiplayer. What an outfit that is that she's got. Whoa, my girl. Well, at least her gloves match her tracksuit top. She's a little thick around the midsection. Her body armor doesn't extend all the way down. So I think everything she's wearing is all legit. If I think of something else that I want to try on single player, I'll come back in. Otherwise, this is going to be it for a while. All right, thanks for watching. I will see you shortly in multiplayer, I hope.